What's going on, guys? KDonnie here, and today we're playing Survival Minecraft. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff today, including going into caves, getting some iron, and making a bucket so we can start our farm and start feeding ourselves reliably. Let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is dig out this area a bit more so we can get some more stone to make some more pickaxes. That way we can go mining for a longer amount of time than we usually would, with just a single pickaxe. Alright, I've gone ahead and cleared out this bottom area pretty well, made another chest, and sorted the blocks into one chest and the items into another chest. What we're going to want is to bring some oak planks and some cobblestone with us, not only to make more pickaxes, but to help us get down the hole in the first place. I've also started cooking up some stone, that way we can make this place look pretty good once we get back. Alright, so I think I saw the iron over on this side of the ravine, right down there. We'll go ahead and start building our way down to it. Alright. Now we can collect this iron and be very careful that we don't let it fall down, so that we can keep it and use it for our buckets, so that we can get water to where we want to put our farms and we aren't limited to just around the river. We'll also be able to make better tools from iron, which will help us in our ultimate quest of killing the Ender Dragon. And while we're down here, we might as well collect some coal so we don't have to use so much of our precious wood to cook all of our ores and foods. It takes about 24 pieces of iron to make a full set of armor, and 3 pieces to make a bucket. So in total that's around 27 pieces of iron. I don't know if we'll find that much in this cave, but you gotta try. This, well, I don't think it'll be quite enough, but we just need 2 more pieces. And we have enough coal. It's only gonna take 4 pieces of coal at most. For every piece of coal you put into the furnace, it can cook 8 items. So we'll only need 4 at very most. But it's always best to have enough iron to suit your coal. To have 8 iron per coal, that way you're not wasting any. Alright, just 1 more piece. But I'm going to collect a bit more, just to make sure we have enough. Maybe make a pickaxe. That way we can mine some of the harder ores in the game that you can't mine with a stone pickaxe. That looks like plenty. Let's go ahead and get up out of this hole and start cooking this. That way we can start making our armor, more pickaxes, better pickaxes, maybe even a sword. We can get our bucket, make our farm, and have a good bit of food so we never go hungry again. Alright, there we go. I'll go ahead and pull out the other furnace for this, just to make it go a little bit faster. There we go. Put away the blocks in one chest, and any spare items in the other. In fact, I'll grab the andesite and go ahead and start filling in this floor here, where I missed it before, when I didn't have enough. And take this stone and start cleaning up some of this floor and wall, so that it looks just a little bit better. There we go. Start placing in our stone. It's already starting to look pretty good. More clean and less dirty. go ahead and use some of this andesite over here to finish that up. And I'd say that's looking pretty good. Alright, just need a bit more stone. Maybe actually push that wall out a bit more. Yeah. Give us a bit more space over there. So we can put more chests, more furnace, crafting tables, and anything that we might acquire in the future. Now, we didn't go too far into those caves, so we didn't meet anything particularly nasty. But trust me, if you go too deep, or if it gets too dark, you'll see some things you wish you didn't. Alright, that just about finishes our armor set. And then, if we go ahead and get a stick, we can make ourselves an iron sword to better protect ourselves from the monsters that are to come. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we got enough. We're gonna make a bucket now, or actually 2 buckets, and we're gonna get our hoe. Now we're gonna collect some seeds so we can start making a farm, so we can feed ourselves just a little bit better. There we go. I think we'll just put the farm right out here in this field. Right about here should do. Looks pretty good. Break some of this grass to get some more seeds. We'll go ahead and put the water right here. No little 2x2 pattern. But we're gonna need some water to put there. It just so happens I remember there being a river just down this way. I'm already having trouble finding where I put my farm. It won't be too hard once we get the fences up, but I don't quite remember. Oh, there it is. That hole in the ground where we're supposed to put our water really saved me there. And the water can reach out 4 blocks away. If you tilt any further than that, this won't get water and it'll eventually turn right back into dirt, and then grass will grow right back over it. So you want to only go out 4 blocks from your water source. You can also go out 4 diagonally, like so. So you're left with one big square of farmland. You can also fit right here. There we go. Oh. See? This tilled land turned back into dirt. This one hasn't, but this one has. Get out of here. There we go. Start planting some seeds. Alright, it's not much, but it's a start. We can soon fill this entire area with seeds, start growing some wheat, make some bread, make some cakes with these eggs I'm finding everywhere. And we'll have a pretty good time. We won't need to go killing any more animals to get our food. And we'll be able to make some things that we haven't made before. Now you don't have to mow down huge fields to get all your seeds. Once your seeds are done growing into wheat, it'll actually drop even more seeds. It'll have a chance to drop 2, 3, or maybe even 4 seeds when you break a fully mature wheat. So if we just let these grow in 2 or 3 harvests, we'd be able to fill up this entire farmland. And some of them are already growing. You can speed this up with bone meal, but for that you'd have to kill some skeletons to get some bones, or find them in some loot chest somewhere. But I haven't done either of those yet, so I'm just going to wait for these to grow. But in the meantime, I'm going to make a shovel, and I'm going to dig out this little cliff right here, this little hill, and I'm going to put a fence all around my farm. That way animals can't trample my crops and stop them from growing. If an animal comes along and decides to jump on here a little bit, it'll turn it into dirt, and then the crops will break off. So you really don't want any animals near your farmland, if you can help it. There we go. I'm actually going to chop down some more trees. That way we have just enough wood to make some fences to put around the farm and a gate to go in front of it. We also need to clear out this area so we can see in front of our house. See if monsters are there, or see if we just want to see out of our house. Might be a good view. Alright, let's go ahead and get some more planks and some more wood so we can make some fences and actually start fencing in that area. Like so. And that, well, that should be enough. And then, once we're done digging this area out, we can fence it all up and it'll be really protected from all of these chickens and sheep and pigs that want to jump all over my crops and just ruin them. Alright, that looks pretty good. We can start placing our fences all around and maybe build up some of the land around here. That way our fences can fit. And leave this front bit open so we can place a gate there. Just fill the rest of this up. And that'll protect it most of the way, but there's still a little area here where they can get in. And for that, I'm going to go make a fence gate. Alright, go ahead and make this fence gate, which will help us get in, but keep the bad guys out. The monsters, the sheep, the pigs, the chickens, everything. Speaking of which, it's getting pretty late. Just finished this just in time. You can place these here and here, and we can open them and get through, but if any animals tried jumping over, they'd have a pretty hard time getting into our crop. Let's go ahead and sleep, and then go explore some more caves and see what we can find.